Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singing today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And he deals. Pitch misses there. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July.
First pitch, 3-10.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Cubs 0, Brewers coming up to hit. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah,
Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill here today, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris, he was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And now it's William Contreras. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Willie.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Willie Adames stands in. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. It falls in. 1 run is in. Contreras around third. Swanson with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Luis Urias. And foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Jesse Winker. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And ball 1. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. 2 outs. Fastball almost got him there. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Tyrone Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Urias over at second. Winker on at first with 2 down. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 0. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tellez makes the grab. And there's one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Christopher Morel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Okay.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Edwin.
2 outs, base is empty. Edwin Rios here had the day off yesterday. Going 1. And the righty deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee. And now Abraham Toro.
The second baseman, Abraham Toro.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
In the air to left center. Happ heads towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
the batter, the left fielder.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Out towards left center. Happ on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, William.
Man at first. Here's the Brewers catcher now. William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Mitchell off of first with 2 away. Stroman throw to first. Mitchell back in on a dive. The 0-1, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bounced out to short. Swanson. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. First time around, he tripled home a pair. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Mitchell around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1. Slow roller to first. Mancini tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And another ball.
3-1.
3-2 now.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. They say you win.
2-2.
And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 out. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That's in there. Torrens hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And that one ripped into right. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Two on, 1 out. High fly ball right field. Taylor moving under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up. Dansby Swanson on deck for the Cubs. Man at second. Out to short, Adames. Slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Next pitch misses way outside.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Next pitch misses, 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He reached on a walk his first time. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Swanson over to second on a Mancini. 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a bouncer. Morel fires to first on the run, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Back here at the ballpark, out of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
That's in for a strike. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking. And now Christopher Morel rounded out his first time. Late swing, fouled off. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. 2-away down.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Rios batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Well struck left field. Yelich going back some more. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Trey Mancini now, and he's already singled in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Rios at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Mitchell gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Cubs leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Abraham Toro. The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The Y to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2.
Well.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Corner. On to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead this one 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Bellinger up to hit.
The center fielder.
In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Now 1-1. Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Torrens swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Happ in the box again, takes a strike. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at American Family Field. And the batter now, William Contreras. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Mancini, and they get Adames for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy.
So 2 down now, and here is Rowdy Tellez.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the dirt, Terens with the throw to first. Play made, that ends the inning.
You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby.
Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki, 28 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So digging in, Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And it's even up. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And that's in there for strike one. Swanson goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cubs 2. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
And he deals. There's a strike. Alzolay, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The other way. Suzuki makes the play, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Winker up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Abraham Toro up now for the Brewers.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Check swing, no appeal.
1-0.
Next offering is down low. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Now 3-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Winker, the lead runner, out at second. Taylor at first. One gone. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out. Bases full. Next pitch is downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Bases loaded. 2 down. And now it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one almost got him. Two outs. Bases are full. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brewers leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Burns back to work. And that one clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Obi Milner getting loose out there. Mantiply warming up as well. Yoan. That one missed. That's inside. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Gets under it and pops it up. Adames settles under this one. Makes the catch. One down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burnes. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. They turn things over to the southpaw, Aaron Ashby.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luis Torrens. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, drops into the glove, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 25, Brad Boxberger.
William Contreras digs in now.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And first offering is fouled off. Boxberger, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And now 1 and 2. And there's a ball. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. The pitch. That one misses. And now 3-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second with one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. Check swing, went around, slider right there. Good eye in that spot. One out and a runner at second. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Man at second. To third. Tosses across to first. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. The switch hitter batting right. And here it comes. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And the 1-0. This to center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's your 1. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. The 0-2. Good eye right there. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Adames on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Nico Hoerner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering misses the mark.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a pitch. Just missed. Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. And now a full count.
3-2.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Taylor makes the catch. And that's the inning.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man?
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Taylor Clark.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter,
The wind of the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate.
15.
That one ripped but foul. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Way high. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torrens takes it in for the out. Out number two.
The second baseman, Abraham.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abraham Toro. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Two-0. There's the strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Just missed. The 3-1. Fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Dansby Swanson. Williams in his fourth year, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. Upstairs. At the belt and fires. In the dirt. And the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Runner on at first with one gone. Edwin Rios getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes The adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras in position, and there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two outs. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Substitution now at first base. On a pinch run, Patrick Wisdom. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. They say you win. Morel on second. Wisdom at first. 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell going after it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers make it 6 straight victories.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark. The red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.